All right, ladies and gentlemen, old guy back again. Suzuki demo with the Suzuki S1000 GT. $14,199 for this year is the MSRP. We have a 999cc inline four-cylinder engine, claiming 150 brake horsepower, 80 foot-pounds of torque, and weighing in at a industry standard for this size, 503 pounds. Fully adjustable front and rear suspension, Brembo brakes. Well, let's throw a leg on this, what they claim is 31.9 inch seat height, and yeah, I'm on the balls of my feet. It's quite comfortable. Honestly, the seat is very comfortable. I rode this last year and I was doing the math on this one. This may very well be the best value for money motorcycle you can buy. It's got every piece of tech you can ask for. It's got plenty of power, and I'm wondering this year if they've refined it, because at current in this category, I still like the Ninja 1000. The quick shifter is more refined than the 8R and S. I can feel that already just with one quick shift. Alright, everybody, have to apologize. Camera malfunction there. Been on the road for 5 minutes. You know, I have no idea what was captured, what wasn't. We had a little problem with a rider on a bike, and we had to stop, and I look over and like, oh my god, my camera's not recording. That being said, okay, this bike, quick shifter, very smooth, incredibly smooth. The rider comfort is amazing. There's very little about this bike I can complain about. It holds its line very well. It's very responsive. It's heavy at 503, but it's not super heavy. It's not terrible to actually move around. The engine is just so good. It is so good. And yeah, this may very well be the best bang for buck motorcycle you can buy. At $14,199 for the GX Plus, brand new, it ranks so high with everything that you're getting. Whew, man. I'm not sure that you can find much that's better. I mean, 150 brake horsepower, 80 foot-pounds of torque, with a fully adjustable front and rear suspension. I think it's 120 70 17 tire, 190 55 17 rear. It checks off all of the boxes for a bike, save one thing that I found. Just one thing that actually pisses me off. This bike is $14,199, and that clutch lever is not adjustable. That is the cheapest thing I have ever seen for a brand to do. A non-adjustable clutch lever on a bike that's nearly, that honestly out the door, you're going to end up spending, $17 grand out the door, somewhere around there. That's very irritating. because now I have to go buy new levers. Because I like adjustability on my levers. I like my fingers to fall in the right spot every time. And without that, that irritates me. So, that's my biggest complaint. Over $100 lever. That bothers me. But if that's my biggest complaint, if anybody's watched any video that I've done before, if I don't like a bike, I will complain about it. I can go into my old man Karen mode and bitch. I can't bitch about this bike. I mean, that's irritating, yes. I don't like it, yes. It's got so much. It's got so much power. Oh, God, just. The quick shifter works in every gear, up and down. You're doing 60 in first gear, and it had room to go. It's doing probably about 70 in first gear before the red line. Oh God, this bike is just freaking phenomenal. It really is. This is such a good motorcycle. Wow. Such a good bike. The price competition for this bike is, I mean, good Lord, plus or minus $1,000. There are so many bikes in that range, and let's just put them up on the screen and kind of see them here. But there's so many bikes in this price range that you have infinite choices. You have naked bikes in this price range. You have adventure bikes in this price range. You have sports touring bikes in this price range. You are, I mean, actually, you're getting pretty close to pretty close to super bike money in this price range. I mean, $14,199, you got to get to, I think it's somewhere around 16, almost 17,000 for a super bike. But you're adding in, for a super bike, you're adding what, about 30, 40 horsepower. The torque is about the same, but the comfort is non-existent on that. This, I'm upright, relaxed, just cruising down the road. This does have cruise control also, but the route we're on doesn't have any spot to really use it. I mean, this bike is so good for the money. There's not a lot you can ask for. It would have been nice if this quick shifter, the way this one's built, was on the 8R and the 8S, because this quick shifter is one of the best I've ever tried. Not sure it's as good as the Triumph. I mean, it doesn't quite feel as good as the Triumph, but it's right there. It's so close, and it's very smooth. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, S1000 GT, fucking phenomenal. Don't pardon my language. This bike is great. Actually, a pretty good sound to it too. Yeah, I based on the database that I built, this ranked as one of the highest bikes you can, value for money bikes. And yeah, it is. It's that good. And now, yeah, it's better than the S1000. Or now it's better than the Kawasaki Ninja 1000. In my opinion, it just is. All right, everybody. Appreciate you coming. As always, stay safe and enjoy the ride.
So turn your back